Hello everyone. First and foremost, by opening this video, I would like to take this opportunity and thank you for showing your interest to our presentation, giving the opportunity to discuss, having the opportunity to discuss about our impressive collection of 11 properties, all of them located on the island of Mykonos. My name is Anastasios Naum, and I will be your main host on this journey for the next 30 minutes. We can, though, talk about Myconian Collection without speaking about Mykonos. Mykonos has retained a wild natural beauty on its own while evolving into one of the most glamorous 21st century destinations. Jet setters, sophisticated travel connoisseurs from all corners of the globe enjoy the island every year. With its magnificent sandy beaches and clear waters, lively atmosphere, the nightlife in Mykonos town, the island's seductions are such that guests return year after year. The authentic Greek experience of hospitality and luxury is all still here, and travelers are delighted to find the same beauty, the same beauty and generous, welcoming spirit. We're so pleased that we have a newly fully renovated airport, offering connections from all major European airports with frequent flights. You can see everything on this side of the slide. You can see all the major airports having connections to uh, the island directly. So it's important to highlight that Mykonos is not only a destination for itineraries designed exclusively for holidays in Greece, but can be easily combined with other famous summer European destinations. Ireland is small and distances are very short. We take high pride that hotels are located to the most fascinating locations on the island. Some of them giving access to a private beach section, such as Elia, where we have 6 hotels, Ornos, which we have the latest addition to the group, the Myconian O, and Platizialos, where we have the Ambassador, while in Mykonos town, we have 3 hotels, and these 3 hotels are giving you a close proximity to the hustle and bustle of Mykonos town. It's not only the variety of locations offered amongst our properties, but we also take high pride for our collaborations with major hotel chains. Quality assurance can be secured through the various chains that the hotels participate in various cases for over 20 years, with the examples of leading hotels of the world and Relais Chateau. But the ultimate hospitality experience is coming straight from our heart. Being both developers and operators, the reputation and the values of our brand is generated by this family. The founder of the group, as you can see here in the picture, together with his 4 sons, have worked hard to emerge the group to a leading hospitality group on the island. It's quite impressive to highlight that from 2023 till now, till this year, we have undertaken 6 renovations and developed 5 new hotel concepts. Um, of course, prior exploring together the hotel choices we offer to our portfolio, we need to have a first look to what they share all in common. Um, First and foremost, design. 11 choices, 11 different interior styles, looks, atmospheres, giving you the unique opportunity to have a variety of choices that you can recommend to your clients and meet different criteria based on their expectations. Each hotel have also been designed to become attracted by a different profile of customers, traveling either solo, as a couple, or or together with their family. Moving on, I would say Greek gastronomy at its finest. Um, all recipes revived gracefully by our chefs, 12 fine dining choices, breakfast delights to try till 11 o'clock in the morning, and the best of international snacks for room service or pool meal breaks. On our spas, from classic spa treatments personalized to suit your needs to our therapeutic thalasso pools with different temperatures and salinity contexts. They are complemented um, to specialized product ranges. So we work with two beauty brands. We work with the British Elemis and also with Sunbath from the famous Caribbean island. Pool life, uh, spectacular terraces with sweeping views of the Aegean is always the location of our infinity pools. We all know that the star of a resort is always the main pool. It's the area where we spend most of our time on a summer holiday. And for that reason, we have made sure that the quality of the pool furniture, the size of the wet area of the pool, combined by the stress-free service, orchestrates an experience that will meet everyone's expectations. However, in need for more private space, even from the leading categories of each property, meaning the smallest room types, um, the private pool offering in our collection is unique due to the size that our private pools offer and the privacy that someone would expect if renting one of these units. If though the space of a private pool or the main pool of the hotel is not the priority for the day, three of our four locations are located close to famous beaches of the island, while two of them are giving you access to a private beach section where the sunbeds are provided free of charge for our hotel guests. Events, we are, I would say, expertise, one of our strong fields in terms of the services we provide is also the MICE side. So we organize approximately 300 events on a seasonal basis. This is quite impressive for a seasonal destination. But of course, Mykonos is so full of unique, authentic experiences that our long presence to the island have managed to make them accessible to our clients. From in-house experiences such as cooking lesson with our chefs or exploring the wine routes of Greece through our sommeliers, to visit of hidden undiscovered shores, uh, beaches of the island, or even an authentic experience such as a visit to a local farm or where the guests will have the opportunity to experience how we produce local cheeses. Um, we feel that we can serve your needs, and this can happen as well with the assistance of our concierge departments, with pre-concierge arrangements taking place with email correspondences, or if your guests will arrive on the properties to take the service by the reception desk. Last but not least, we think that it takes just a few minutes to recognize that the majority of our guests always appreciate the friendly professional service by our team. Uh, most of the people working on the management line or senior positions, there are people that they're working for the brand for over 10 years. That's always very helpful for your clients because the moment they step into one of our properties, they realize that people on the front desk, at the restaurants, they know exactly how to meet their expectations. And of course, if you are a returning guest, it's always nice to see familiar faces within the properties. Now, we'll go through a short presentation of our 11 hotels. We will be starting with our latest addition to the group, the Myconian O. Myconian O is located in the bay of Fornos. It's one of the most popular bays on the island because it gives you a close proximity to Mykonos town. It's about 2 kilometers away, and at the same time, the hotel is located in front of the famous beach of Fornos, where we also offer sunbeds. To understand the integration between the main pool of the hotel and the beach, this video will show you everything. As you can see from this short video presentation, the connection between the pool of the hotel, the main pool of the hotel, and the beach is just a few meters distance, meaning that guests can enjoy both at the same time. And while rooms from your entrance of your room to reach the beach area, it takes only a few minutes. This hotel opened last year in July. It was very successful from day one. It features 65 units. 50% of its inventory offers rooms with private pools. There are several suites on the property, and as you can see from the pictures, there are two main theme colors. It's either white or black, and these two colors are mainly from marble surfaces that they were placed inside the rooms or in the main areas of the public areas of the hotel, including the main pool of the hotel. I need to highlight before we leave that this is a hotel exclusively for adults, and the opening date for this year will be on the 21st of April. So it will be the first hotel within the group that's opening earlier from all the other hotels. Now we heading to Elia Beach. This is the location where we have the majority of our hotels, counting for six. This location is on the southeast side of the island. It's approximately 10 miles away from Mykonos town, but we offer a shuttle service from the hotels to Mykonos town at 8 times during the day, including the last shuttle returning from Mykonos town at 1 o'clock after midnight. So practically means that someone can visit Mykonos town for the evening, do shopping, try one of the restaurants, and then use a shuttle service from the hotels to return back to one of the 6 hotels in the area. It's also the location where we have a private beach section, Elia Beach. It's the longest coastline on the island. It's a mile-long beach, and over there we operate and we manage 1/3 of this area, of this surface. So practically there are hundreds of sandbeds to accommodate the needs of the residents staying on the 6 hotels. There are 6 hotels mentioned there, so we'll start with Royal and Imperial that we will see later. Please remember that all the hotels offer panoramic sea views. They're all nestled into the hillside, on different providing elevations from the beach. So when you're inside your unit, you always have panoramic views of the horizon and the sea. While you can see from the video how is the layout, how is the structure of the building, and you can see the layers, the different levels on the property. Please remember that from point A to point B within the hotel there are elevators, so it's not necessary for your guests to move around with using the steps, but they can also use the elevators. That's quite convenient. But also there is a shuttle service in the area, which is provided for those that they want to visit the beach area or for those that they want to move around the properties. So practically when you stay at Royal, you still have the opportunity to move to Imperial, which is right next door, explore the facilities of the property, and use the restaurants. So when someone stays in this area, it has the opportunity to spa around and dine around. So we just saw Royal. We are now at the Imperial. These two hotels, they have some similarities. They both have the same room type. So whether you book one of the choices at the Imperial or you book one of the choices at Royal, you get the same room types. But they're on the public areas. They're different, and they offer several restaurant choices, both hotels, and of course, please remember that the majority of rooms they have sea views. Now, for larger space on the accommodations, Myconian collection, Villa Collection. Obviously, the name is evident of the product. There are several villa units within the hotel, but please remember these villas are within a five-star environment, meaning that your guests will have all the hotel services if they book one of the villas. But on the property, we also feature guest rooms and suites. Uh, in comparison to the other hotels in the area, these units are more spacious and they have more luxury features when it comes to private pools or hot tubs inside the units. There are three restaurants on the property, beautiful pool area, pool setting, and of course, high recognition, a great online reputation for the services of the hotel. Utopia is the fourth choice. This is a property that was designed 10 years ago. You will agree with me that it's quite impressive on that side. Most of the furniture have been built exclusively for the hotel. Everything has been customized. So even now, 10 years later, this property looks so fresh, so charming, with a unique concept in the design. And I would say that this is a choice which is quite popular for couples that they want to celebrate a special occasion, whether it's a honeymoon or an anniversary. Avaton, this is the fifth choice. This is the hotel choice that you would recommend for a group of friends that they want to spend time together, have fun, enjoy the Mykonos energy, the vibe of Mykonos, because in this property, yes, the music is slightly louder by the poolside. There is more energy. It's more vibrant, but still doesn't lack of luxury features. You still have all the luxury elements within the rooms, whether it's the materials we use for when we built the hotel or the type of furniture still uh, uh, qualifies on high luxury standards for your guests. Now, the sixth choice, which is the latest addition in the area, and it's actually on the top of the cliff, is the Panoptis Escape. We are very proud about this addition. I would say it's an engineering marvel. It was built on the top of a cliff overlooking uh, two different bays, so you're expecting to have 360 views from the property. There are sunset and sunrise views from the property, and there are only 21 bedrooms with 18 units, which means that guests have the choice to feel more exclusive on the property, more expect more privacy in the units because I remind you this is on the top of a cliff, and obviously this is a choice that also you would recommend for people that are looking for a buyout choice when they want to invite their friends and celebrate a special occasion on the property and privatize the property. Um, I need to highlight that the hotel is accepting guests from 8 years old and onwards. Um, Now, we have seen all six properties in the area. I remind you that we have six hotels, meaning that you can dine around, you can spa around. There's a private beach section from the area, and there's a shuttle service to Mykonos town. And last but not least, I need to highlight that there's also a water taxi service from the beach, which will transport your guests from Elia Beach to famous beach clubs such as Scorpios and Nomos within 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes maximum. Now we're heading closer to Mykonos town. We're heading to another popular bay, Platis Yalos. It's famous for its crystal blue waters. It's a sandy beach, obviously, and this is the location of the first five-star hotel on the island, the Myconian Ambassador. Member with Relais Chateau since 2000. the second oldest member with Relais Chateau in Greece. And as you can see, again, this property is nestled into a hillside, so it gives you great views to the Bay of Platisgalos and to the surrounding areas. Location-wise, you should consider that you are now on a walking distance from the famous beach clubs of Mykonos, so just 10 minutes walk from the property and you can reach Scorpios or Namos. These are the most renowned beach clubs on the island. So great location because you're not only few steps away from the beach of Platisgalos, but also you're a few steps away from the famous beach clubs on the island. Now, if your guests are looking for the typical interior design of white and blue, Ambassador, after an extensive renovation in 2016, will meet these requirements. Now, if your guests are not particularly interested to have a close proximity to a beach area on meaning a walking distance, and they're mostly looking into spending more time in Mykonos town, for that reason, we have three choices there. Not within the town, but on a short walking distance from the town. It's in the surrounding areas. These three hotels are positioned amphitheatrically on the top of a cliff overlooking the town and the sea. Um, Hotels have gone under an extensive renovation back in 2016-17, so they're offering beautiful interiors. We're just now looking at Corali, which is the first choice in the area. You will also notice that there are all the luxury features we are offering to the other hotels. So you have the Thalasso Spa, you have pools, private pools in the units, and hot tubs on a large number within the inventory, which means that you can find several choices with these features in these three hotels. Kima, you can see it's right next to Corali, with more direct views to the windmills, and you can see that on this picture here. Kima also quite popular for couples. Still, the distance of these three hotels, and we will see later, Naya, is not far from beach areas, so you can still get a taxi, and within 5 to 10 minutes you can reach the bays of Platisgalos or Nos. These are the shortest distance beaches from the hotels. But also you have the advantage that you don't need to use a taxi at night to reach Mykonos town. You can walk down to Mykonos town, and that's quite convenient for a lot of people that are mostly looking into gaining this experience. Naya, this is the smallest one. It's only 18 suites. Uh, it's um, it's a property designed for adults only. Uh, uh, 18 suites, 11 of them are with private pools, offering views to Mykonos town. You feel very exclusive on the property because practically you're surrounded by only 36 guests when the hotel is fully occupied. And this picture is describing everything, including the interior. There are only suites on the property, and they were designed with the local architectural rules, with the classic interior style of Mykonos town old houses, which is only wood and bricks on the walls. Now, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I would close this presentation with the latest edition coming in 2023. Hopefully, we'll have the property opening for a month this year in August. It's going to be called Deos. It's on the top of Mykonos town. It offers great views to the windmills and the town itself. Um, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. We hope to see you or hear you in the near future. My name is Anastasios Nom, and I'm always at your disposal. Thank you so much for your time.